This is the position they currently have, and the question is, can white go e4 once again?
I think he has to go e4, because I think if he doesn't go e4, he is strategically he's in huge trouble. So this is the only move to make sense of his bishop on h3. I mean, that's looking at a sort of wall of pawns. And this is the one moment he can do it, isn't it?
No, G6 has just been played, and it's white to move now.
He's going to play e4. I can't think what else he can do.
No, I agree. We've looked at this earlier, and I still thought black in a good position after the move knight g4 here.
Yeah, I think knight g4 is...
There's other moves if you want to go very concrete.
No.
You're not a fan. Some tricks. Not sure if it's good or bad, but it's certainly interesting. Because bishop d4 check is a threat now, so why is not time to go fg? If you parry it,
I just wouldn't think of that, but well, maybe I would actually.
This past a-pawn has saved many Grunfeld.
Yeah, g5 now.
Exactly. Now you go here, and you have a simple plan. Retreat.
How about queen d2, queen d2 or something? Oh, knight e4 is queen.
Let's put it on the board. Even just giving up the pawn, apparently.
And you're saying Arthur the a pawn gives you
fair counterplay.
And what I like about this line is that the pawn on f5 is actually impeding your counterplay.
Horrible pawn for white to have.
You'd want to play bishop e6 check, and but right now it just blocks.
This position could actually be lost for white. Let's say you take here, takes. I don't think you can deal with this guy long term.
No.
And this 3 against 1 is nice, but they're not going anywhere anytime soon. So this is probably bad for white. Interesting idea. I'm not sure that's what Carlsen is up to, but bishop b2 certainly comes into consideration. It's quite a forced line. ef queen a2, and you probably have to...
That's actually very interesting. What if I play bishop, queen d2
here?
Now, can I do that?
I have no idea. Now I have an idea. You cannot. Queen b3 is terribly strong, and white is not in time once again.
Why am I? What's the idea?
What do you want to do?
I take on
g6.
You
just caveman style.
You animal! Where do you learn to play such primitive chess?
My source for such stuff is called Houdini 3.0 or 4.0. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stockfish, Komodo, and so on and so forth. I'm not even sure what engine we are using, to be honest with you.
Takes. Oh, we got company. We got company.
Which means I will go for coffee, and Levon Aronian and Etienne Bacro will explain their game.
Yeah. Which ended.
Etienne isn't here yet.
Oh, that's okay. Even better. So, come and
Let's
Levon.
Put Levon in the middle and have him explain knight b8.
Yeah. I must say, of all the games today, this was not the one we were concentrating most on. So, Let's get over to Vishy Anand, Magnus Carlsen. Of course, he played rook e1, which is what strong players do. And we have... I don't know what
Did I notice some sadness?
Yes. I would have seen this, you know.
Okay.
And bishop f1 and bishop c4 is coming, I think, against...
So he played queen f7.
He's played queen f7.
Bishop f1, knight b5.
Yeah, bishop
f1.
bishop
f1 now is
no, you should put the rook on d6 or e6, I'm not sure.
Bishop f1 now is not...
Will be in the sole lead after this round. Let's see how arguably...
No, this is wild.
The favourites are doing.
Well, I mean... let's have a look. After rook e6, what did Levon say about moving that knight? That
no human would allow a check on g6.
Yeah.
In fairness, he said it about knight d5.
Yeah.
Knight g4, allowing a check, but trying to get to this point.
At least there is more sense with that. Well,
she took it.
No, he's gone rook g6. Oh, he's taken and gone rook g6.
Takes, rook g6, king h7 most likely. Not sure there's a difference.
He's gone king h7.
Yes, the normal square. You should be a little bit worried about this queen landing here.
And hakemat.
But it's not going to, because here's queen takes f5, right?
Yep.
And black is on time.
And he's covering everything and eventually, just winning.
So what can white do? Rook takes g5 is another move that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Bishop
f6.
That's the problem. Because let's not forget Anton.
Yeah.
This bishop can remove with tempo.
Yeah, and then a2, a1 equals queen. So, and again, the rook. He's played.
We have a move. He went rook d7. Is that correct?
Wow.
That's good. This is what he played. Rook d7.
You're joking.
That's a rook.
My God.
What's the point? Magnus Carlsen took the rook, not surprisingly, and f6 is the point?
What the heck is that?
It's a combination f6, but it does not work, ladies and gentlemen. It's losing. And there is more than one winning way for black. The
right?
cute one is
queen.
This little move. Giving up a whole queen with this check, but queen takes, king g6. It's game over. It's no perpetual, and this pawn will do the job.
That looks not very complicated.
No, it doesn't. Queen d3 check, let's say king h6, and there's not another check. Well, my next move is a2.
Yeah.
What happened to Viswanathan? He's bungled it.
That's bizarre.
That's what he played, right? We're not having any transmission errors. No.
No, he's just gone queen d1. That's it.
And he has played queen d1 check.
He doesn't look even that bothered. What is going on here? Are we missing something?
Do we have the right position? We do, right? Let's just triple check. Yeah, this has been played. Queen d3 check. There's no perpetual anywhere. Also, king takes f6 is just winning.
Well, king f6 is unnatural.
Yeah, you're not going to do it, but just to make the point, even if you missed king h6, here the white is also running out of checks eventually. Something went wrong, Anand miscalculated. In fairness, in the position after...
very weird.
Problem is, after king h7, if we can trust our computers, there's only one way for white to play, which is very unnatural. The move rook e6 is given by the computers as the only way to stick around, which is not the first move that comes to mind after you just gave a check from e6 to g6. And here, after queen f5, now rook d7 check, and you have a perpetual by yet another rook g6.
Yeah, well, that's clearly a draw. But could he not play some bishop f6 or something after rook e6?
He can. But now this idea becomes a lot stronger.
Aha.
This sort of Gegenspiel once again.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Oh, this is, of course, tricky to find.
Yeah.
But you try it before you go rook d7, right?
I mean, he was not that short of time.
Exactly. Something went wrong, and Vishy knows it.
That's really weird.
They have this. They played this line we showed earlier. Was blitzed out actually. Carlsen saw it all. King h6. Anand tries to move h4 to expose the white king, but it's not going to work.
It's going to take it on
multiple ways. Just take it. I don't know why he's got tried g4, but then rook takes f6. Queen h3, King g7.
Yeah.
So,
He's going to run out of checks very quickly. Queen e3. Let's just show.
yeah, let's go
Queen
here.
e3, a2.
Check.
Check. King f8.
f7, where King f8 is not even a check, right?
No.
Game. h4 has been played. There we got Magnus Carlsen calculating everything, but there's not much to calculate. You and I would win this game.
We would. We would.
Yeah. Which is not to diminish us.
We would.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Because after h4, he's going to take gh3, no question about it. But a2 also wins. It's not like you can blunder too badly.
Yeah.
He's not guy. He's going to take. Who wouldn't take?
Yeah. He's resigned.
And he has resigned. Yeah. Magnus Carlsen does his trick of losing the third round and bouncing back in the fourth round yet again.
Stunning.
Which
Stunning.
moves him back up to +1 and back up into the conversation,
Yeah.
if he was ever out of it, who wins this tournament.
Yeah.
And the Stonewall Dutch Norwegian fans will be thrilled, is what got him this win. Levon did not seem that confused. I'm very thrilled to ask Magnus Carlsen this about this move knight takes d7, which I still find very hard to wrap my head around.
Yeah.
Starting from here, it's not an objective black advantage, but it felt like black got to have a bit more fun. He played this move h5, which was nice. And later on, he had the strategic choices. He went for this